This is Dr. Andrew Jones. In this edition of Veterinary Secrets, you're going to learn how to quickly stop dog barking. Barking is a completely normal behavior. Great for dog communication, guarding, and protecting, but a big problem when it happens too much. Finding the cause of the excessive barking is key. It can be with play, giving a warning, anxiety or fear in response to the doorbell, or just keeping visitors off your property or just from boredom. Here's a picture of my dog Jessie, who loves to bark. Some dogs will bark in a confined space, such as in a kennel. They might bark being outside in response to other dogs, or just in response to environmental noise, such as cars or people talking. Debarking or ventricular cordectomy is a veterinary procedure in which the dog's vocal cords are surgically removed. The procedure is outlawed as a form of mutilation in the United Kingdom, and here is a diagram here of the actual surgery itself. The surgery carries serious risk, and this procedure deprives your dog of the basic means of expression. No question, it's something that you should never consider. It's an unethical procedure in my opinion, and never should be considered as an option for your dog. So what should you not do that most people do? Well, first, quit yelling at your dog to stop barking or be quiet. In fact, this may actually lead to more barking. What's happening is that your dog is getting attention when he barks, and some dogs find that this attention is better than no attention at all. Never consider a shot collar. They're painful, and they can actually make your dog more aggressive toward the person or other dog they may be barking at. And then don't give your dog positive attention immediately after barking, such as saying "good dog," when he finally comes to you after calling for 10 minutes. The most important way to start is by going back to basic dog training basics and teaching your dog to come when called. The first step is getting back to dog training basics, which means teaching your dog to come when called. So let's try it on our dogs. Lewis! Lewis, come! Good boy. So when your dog comes, give him praise as in a positive reward. Good boy, Lewis. And then follow that up with a treat. Like boy. Jessie. Jessie, come. Oh, good boy, Jessie. Good boy. So there it is. It's the basics of dog training. Calling your dog to come, giving them praise as in positive attention, then following that up with a treat. The next step in dog training basics is teaching your dog to come when called when they're barking. Come in! Good boy. Jessie, come! Lewis, come! Good boy. Oh, good boy, Jessie! Good boy. Oh, good boy! Oh, good boy, Lewis. So get them to come, give them positive attention as far as praise, then follow that up with a treat. Oh, good boy, Lewis. Oh, good boy, Jessie. Keep your dog away from places where he barks. In other words, set him up for success. Keep him inside. Remove the doorbell. Never let your dog bark constantly while being outside. And if the come when called command isn't working, immediately bring your dog inside. Adequate exercise is one of the big keys to resolving many canine behavioral problems. This gives your dog a purpose and allows them to better regulate their own emotions. Incorporate the come when called training command while walking, and make it a priority to exercise your dog for at least 30 minutes twice a day. Having them retrieve or run at this elevated heart rate helps them produce calming, sedating hormones that can lead to less barking. Bark spray collars, such as the citronella spray collar, can be helpful if your dog resists training and is outside unsupervised for short periods of time. A type of therapeutic touch called Tellington T-touch may help your barking dog. I wanted to show you two different techniques to use with Tellington T-touch. The first one involves just using your thumb and forefinger, as I've got here, and just gently stroking it. So I'm holding them together and just gently stroking from the base of the ear to the ear tip. From the base of the ear to the ear tip. And it's something that you want to first do when your dog is relaxed, before he's very anxious and barking. The next technique with Tellington T-touch is following that same pattern but making gentle circular motions starting from the base of the ear to the ear tip, as I'm doing here with my thumb and forefinger on Jesse's ear. It's a great way to naturally calm your dog, especially when he's very anxious, such as hearing a siren and he's starting to bark. There's a couple different anti-anxiety supplements I want to discuss. One is a combination of different herbs, including melatonin, kava, chamomile, valerian, St. John's wort. It can be sold under a number of different brands. I've seen it being sold under a brand called Compat. The other very common over-the-counter natural remedy you can use is just Bach Rescue Remedy here, which is a flower essence. Wonderful remedy which I use on my kids, myself, as well as my pets. And it's just as simple as taking out 10 drops, pulling out a dropper full. So either giving it ahead of time if your dog is anxious, such as going to going to your veterinarian or something, or if you know that a thunderstorm is coming, you can head it off as far as that potential barking and noise phobia. Or secondary, when he is especially anxious, going ahead and using something natural like the Bach Rescue Remedy. Thank you for watching this week's edition of Veterinary Secrets. What I want you to do right now is click that link in the box below, and I can send you my free book and videos on how to heal your pets at home with my top natural remedies.